What is up, guys? Welcome. Thank you so much for popping in to another live show. Let's see, we're good. All right. Yeah. We are doing it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. And yeah, we're doing it. We're back. Dan Z, what's going on, my friend? Thank you so much for popping in. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Doing 2 was amazing? Yes, it was. If anybody's curious for my full Dune Part 2 review, that's up on the channel right now. No spoilers. Just me sitting there talking about it. Talking about Dune Part 2. We got some stuff to talk about today. The giveaway. So, look, if you guys followed, or not followed, but if you watched, I believe it was last week's live show, where we did the Wonka giveaway and stuff like that. The Dream Scenario giveaway, which I just put up my review for. So if anybody's interested in that, my review for Dream Scenario is up now, including my reviews for Lisa Frankenstein and Dune Part 2. Now, I mentioned that I did have some codes to give out. I mentioned I had codes for Ghostbusters 1 and 2, which is one code with the 2 films in it, and then a code for Ghostbusters Afterlife, all leading up to the new film, which I'm really anticipating. So originally the plan was to give away the Ghostbusters 1 and 2 code tonight. That's not going to happen, because I have more of a special giveaway for you guys. Now, you know, maybe you weren't planning on going to see this movie in the movie theater. Maybe you were. Maybe this is going to kind of skew you to go if you win. I have an $8 movie voucher that was sent to me for Kung Fu, which you might be wondering, why aren't you using it? Well, I'm not going to be able to see this film until it hits digital. Or, yeah, probably going to wait till it hits digital. Because like I said, with having almost 1-year-old, you know, I'm not able to get out to all the new releases, but we're certainly trying to do more at this point. So Dune Part 2 was the last one, and then we're going to see Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. We're doing a review for that on its, premiere day, its preview day, that Thursday before release. So we're doing that. Now, since we're going to do that Kung Fu Panda for movie money giveaway today, we are going to go ahead and do something different. So next week, there's a ton of stuff coming out on 4K, on Blu-ray, all that sort of thing, including Anyone But You on Blu-ray, including Poor Things on Blu-ray, the Aliens, the James Cameron films coming out, and thank you, honey. And yeah, a bunch of stuff that's coming out next week. So those codes are what we're going to be giving away next week, which is the 13th. So then that leads us to the 20th, which is the day before the Thursday I'm going to be seeing Ghostbusters. So we're going to do those giveaways on the 20th. on the week of release. I think that is going to work out a lot better. No 4Ks for me this week. Thought about the man who shot Liberty Valance but didn't. Hey Ryan, started doing part 2 review. I'm glad to hear you loved it. Saw it yesterday. It's 10 out of 10 for me too. Yeah. Look, doing part 2 is something that we are taking for granted of how good it is. This movie is incredible. Now, if we're talking about films that are masterpieces that we're getting hit with in the past few years, we've got Top Gun Maverick, we've got Oppenheimer, Dune Part 2. These are the examples of why film is so powerful. I mean, sure, there's other great films involved as well, but those are the 3 that really kind of just blows people's socks off. I mean, these are the films that are keeping cinema alive. Now, look, Danzy, JSK, I know you guys are probably going to participate for our giveaway tonight, which is the Kung Fu Panda 4 $8 movie money giveaway, which all you'll have to do is go to whatever, I believe Fandango, purchase the choose the ticket time and all that, the show time, put the code in. It's pretty user friendly. I'm going to send you the instructions and the voucher code itself. I'm dead. Oh, Kupo coin. Let's see. I hope Dune Part 2 gets a lot of Oscar nominations for next year. Glad both Oppenheimer and Dune Part 2 aren't competing for Oscars in the same year. Yeah. That wouldn't be good. Dune Part 2 Steelbook 4K May 14th. Is that confirmed? Because the last time I looked, there was no information on a day, on a release day. But if that's the case, that's very exciting. I do have the Steelbook pre-ordered through Amazon, so I have that Steelbook pre-ordered. Can't wait to be able to own that film and to watch it at any time. Because it really is. I mean, there's so many scenes in that movie. They're just kind of jaw-dropping. And up for pre-order. Danzy says up for pre-order. Yeah, well, I pre-ordered it through, like I said, I pre-ordered it through Amazon, and there was no release date yet. So I'm not too sure where you got that number from. Love the fight scene. Fight scene was great. I mean, every fight scene was great. The whole thing. I mean, it was all just It was masterfully done. Denis Villeneuve, proves to us again and again just how much of a... I'm dead. Wow. No way. Yeah, no way. I'm dead. Toast. Retry, why not? If both Oppenheimer and Dune Part 2 were in the same year competing for the Oscars, which would you give the award? Best Picture, Director, and Cinematography. Excuse me. That's tough. That's tough. I would say Best Picture would go to Oppenheimer. Director would go to Oppenheimer. The cinematography would go to Dune Part 2. I still think Nolan would have it. I think the film overall is you know, Oppenheimer is more of an important film. What Nolan accomplished with that is you know, well, look, Denis accomplished something as well, but what took Denis Villeneuve 2 films to accomplish took Christopher Nolan 1 film. Like, Oppenheimer is not part 1 or part 2, so not that that's a bad thing. I just think they're you can't, like, it's tough. You can't really compare them like that. It's just difficult. I mean, I think they're both masterpieces. Look, if you were to ask me what my, like, if these movies came out in the same year and you asked me what my favorite film of the year is, it's probably going to be Oppenheimer with Dune at number 2. You know, and The Holdovers at 3. It's not like The Holdovers isn't a terrific film, because it is. But Dune Part 2 and Oppenheimer are cinematic achievements. You know, they are achievements. When, you know, The Holdovers is achievement in its own right. You know, the only reason why I'm bringing up The Holdovers is because, you know, that was my number 2 of last year, with Oppenheimer being number 1. So if Dune was in that conversation, that's where we were at. GSK, we're living in prime years as Christopher Nolan today with Villeneuve. Absolutely. I mean, they both just put out their best films. Arguably their best movies. I'm having a hard time with this fight. So, but yeah, look, I am going to be giving my final Oscar predictions, and obviously we'll do that before the giveaway. Before that giveaway, which, look, I don't usually give movie vouchers away on the channel, so that's a little different for me. But at the end of the day, look, it's just something that I'm not going to be using. Hard to believe Dune Part 2 is Villeneuve's highest box office weekend opening. He has such an impressive filmography. Glad he's getting more attention. Yeah, well, I don't think it's as surprising, because, you know, before Dune came out, what was his biggest movie? Like, he hasn't really made, like, Dune is more of a blockbuster. He hasn't really made a blockbuster before that, so I wouldn't be, I wasn't surprised at all that it was his biggest opening weekend, because the first Dune movie did good. It made what, 40 million opening weekend, something like that. But that just kind of teed up the success of Part 2. So yeah, I wasn't surprised about the 82.5 million, which was, or 82.6 million. Which was basically the same exact amount Oppenheimer made in its opening weekend. So these movies kind of shared the same success in their opening weekend. And Oppenheimer being an R-rated film, I mean, that was also kind of an achievement for that as well. Blade Runner 2049 should have gotten more love, but even Blade Runner is such a niche film. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, yeah, I mean, Blade Runner is not for everybody. It's not like universally loved. It's a cult classic. I wouldn't even call it a classic. I would call it a cult classic. So when that second movie came out, I don't think anybody was really, I don't know. Hold on 1 second. I see your comments, but I don't really want to die again. I don't think that's something I want to do. Good to go. I hate this fight. So much. Come on. Enemy is even more bizarre. Yeah, I haven't seen Enemy. I haven't seen all of his movies. I've only seen like a couple scenes of the first Sicario film. No, I own it. I have the 4K. I just haven't seen the whole thing.
So long. Try this.
Alright. Good thing I have a Kupo coin. Because I am going to eat it! Yes, that's so. Doesn't even refill your whole health. Yeah, this fight sucks.
Give me strength.
Bat.
Here we go.
Let's see. Didn't know, did I... Hold on a second. Didn't know. Danae did Blade Runner 2049. I found that absurdly boring. Should have got more love. Did you not like the first Blade Runner either? Asking Dan-Z. Dan-Z says it wasn't for me, I guess. I have to rewatch it, but I wasn't too crazy about it when I saw it either. The first one, anyway. JSK. All good. Have you seen other films like Arrival, Sicario, Prisoners, Enemy, Incendies? Enemy is even more bizarre. Sicario, Prisoners, I loved. I'm a fan of David Desmalchian. Seen the trailer for the late Night with the Devil with Des Malchin. I've seen the I've seen the trailer scrolling through YouTube. I haven't watched it. Have not seen that trailer yet. JSK. He's perfect in Prisoners. I think the first movie I've seen of him was The Dark Knight. David Des Malchin was in Prisoners? I don't remember him in that movie. What was his role? First time hearing about Late Night with the Devil. Gonna have to check that out. Yep, he was in The Dark Knight. Yeah, well, I know he was in The Dark Knight. Played the schizophrenic. But, Prisoners, I don't remember him in that movie. Even though I haven't seen it in a while, but that's one I do own on Blu-ray. Own Prisoners on Blu-ray. And, it's probably my third favorite Denis Villeneuve film. 3 being Prisoners, 2 being Dune Part 1, and then 1 being Dune Part 2. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. Yes, yes, this fight is over. My God. He played the guy in Prisoners that went in his house. Yeah, I don't know. In whose house? Let's see. He's one of the side characters they thought kidnapped the girl. He also plays sort of a schizo in Prisoners. Yeah, I don't know. Do not recall. Yeah, but look, let's just get started with these Oscar predictions here. First of all, let me
Who are you?
edit something real quick.
Gotta say, that strange facade had me fooled at first, brother.
Oh, wait a sec. Oh yeah, you were at the cathedral. And hey, who are you to call anyone strange?
Say, do we know this guy?
We haven't ever met in the flesh. I am Vanitas.
Oh, this is the part where you spout some mumbo-jumbo and disappear, right?
This whole world was powered by Scream. They converted the screams of human children into energy. And this very company was what made it all happen. It's as rich a source of...
Alright. Not Paul Dano, but the other guy in Prisoners. Yeah, well, I know Paul Dano was the guy Hugh Jackman basically kind of kidnapped. In a way. Let's see here. All right. So, got the Oscar ballot all filled out. And we're ready to go. A lot of these we're just going to kind of blow through because of how predictable they might be. Dune and Dune 2 feels like Nolan's Batman Begins on The Dark Knight. Yeah, I guess I would say that. Went from amazing to masterpiece. Yeah. Yeah, well, I wouldn't call Dune Part 1 amazing. I would call it great. Oh yeah, okay. But I would call it, yeah, really good, really good. Regardless, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's start at the bottom and work our way to the top with this ballot. Visual effects. This will be the biggest surprise of the night. Potentially the biggest surprise of the night. For Best Visual Effects, the Oscar nominations are The Creator, Godzilla -1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, which I guess is just called Dead Reckoning now, but the ballot says Part 1. and Napoleon. Which Napoleon has great effects. They all have great effects. And I think it's a toss-up. Usually they go with the more best picture-y type of option. Speaking of Blade Runner 2049, won the Oscar in this category. What's going to win the Oscar here? My pick is Godzilla. -1, not just because I think it's my favorite, or not my favorite, but one of my favorite films of the year. Just because, look, the film had like a $13 million budget, and for what they were able to do, I hear there was only like 30 visual effects artists that worked on it. I could be wrong about that, but what they were able to do with that was an achievement. And I know I've been throwing that word around a lot tonight, but it's true. So Godzilla -1 is my pick. What can upset? What could be the potential winner if it's not Godzilla? Creator? Napoleon? I really don't know. I have no idea. Best sound. Best sound nominees are The Creator, Maestro, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, Oppenheimer, and The Zone of Interest. I think Oppenheimer should win. But my pick for best sound is The Zone of Interest. I think that, look, I wasn't too hot about the movie, but I can give credit to where credit's due. And I think the film had great sound, particularly, you know, hearing the concentration camp right next door. I think that was kind of powerful. So that's what I'm going to go with sounds. So the next two, short film live action and short film animated. Yeah, I have no idea. Shield belt. 3 into that. And then need to buy another Kupo coin. High potions, I have 2.
Sir, after her?
Alright, so short film live action was a total shot in the dark for me. The After, Invincible, Night of Fortune, Red, White, and Blue, and The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. I said The After. Really have no idea. Best short animated, Letter to a Pig, 95 Senses, Our Uniform, Pachyderm, and War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko. Again, shot in the dark, I said 95 Senses. 95 Senses is what I went with. Okay, so let me go to the Keyblade Forge. Upgrade this a little bit. Happy Gear. Okay. Thunder. Let's put Thunder on. Let's put Thunder on Triangle. And Water on Circle? Fire on Circle? Why not? Oh, wait. We have Cura, Thunder, and Fire. Okay. Alright. Alright, so then we have production design. This one's a toss-up. Nominees Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Production design is down to Barbie and Poor Things, with my pick being Poor Things. I think Poor Things is going to come home with a couple Oscars, and I think production design is going to be one of them. I think the production design of that was pretty terrific. The Baxter home and all that sort of thing. So that's my pick for that. Next one's going to be kind of fun. Which is original song. Original song, I think it's down to the Barbie songs. I think everybody would say it's down to the Barbie songs. But let me read the nominations before I die here.
Back off! Take this!
Alright, let's see. For original song, nominees are... What are they? The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot, never heard it. I'm Just Ken from Barbie, It Never Went Away from American Symphony. Wazazi, A Song from My People from Killers of the Flower Moon, which I've seen the film, but I'm not familiar with that. And What Was I Made For from Barbie. I think they're gonna go. Look, I think if I was like a betting man, they're gonna go with the Billie Eilish song. But that's not what I picked. I picked I'm Just Ken. Not that I think the Critics' Choice Awards has any say over what's gonna win here. But I just think I'm Just Ken is the better song, and I think it serves the narrative of the film more than the Billie Eilish song. Even though I think the Billie Eilish song does serve the narrative, I just feel like I'm Just Ken plays into it more. Yeah. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I just go up to hell. I think. Pull up Simba. So that's what I'm saying. I'm Just Ken. But it's probably going to be the Billie Eilish What Was I Made For. So I'm going to accept defeat on that. But are they ready to give Billie Eilish a second Oscar? I mean, she just won, what, 2 years ago? For No Time to Die? Are they ready to give her a second Oscar? I don't know. It's possible. But she should be very lucky. This way. So yeah. Next is Best Original Score.
Run up this.
Yeah, no problem.
Nominees are Laura Cartman for American Fiction, John Williams for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Robbie Robertson for Killers of the Flower Moon, Ludwig Göransson for Oppenheimer, and Jerskin Frederick for Poor Things. I think Oppenheimer is going to sail away with this. Can You Hear the Music is one of the best tracks released in the past couple years. But my soul and my heart would be lying if I wouldn't be happy to see John Williams win for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Say what you want about that film. The score is incredible. Listen to 2 tracks. Listen to 2 tracks from that soundtrack. Listen to a couple tracks, actually, but the 2 tracks I think are the best tracks are Helena's theme, which, you know, his ability to continue to give us these incredible themes are fantastic. Helena's theme is incredible. And Germany 1941, I believe, 1939, 1941. Germany something. Is more of an action-y piece. Listen to that. And Helena's theme. I think John Williams, you know, look, he's been nominated again and again. I thought his score for The Fabelmans was great, but I didn't think he should have won. I was happy that he won. I thought he could win, but he didn't. His score for The Rise of Skywalker was good, and I thought it could win, but it didn't. Not that it should. His score for The Last Jedi, I don't remember who won score that year, but his probably should have won. And then for The Force Awakens, look, his score for The Force Awakens was better than Ennio Morricone's score for The Hateful Eight, and I'll just say that now. But yeah, John Williams, at 92 years old, and 54 nominations. So that's where he's at. So I'm happy he was nominated, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But if he did, I would have maybe a tear running down my face, because he's my favorite film composer. And his music has touched me in so many ways over so much time. So that's where I'm at. Oppenheimer wins score. Okay. Makeup and hairstyling. Golda, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Society of the Snow. What do I think is going to win? I think Maestro is gonna take it. Would they give Poor Things makeup and hairstyling? I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. I mean, it could happen. I just don't personally see it.
Yeah,
but Maestro,
we'll
you know, Maestro's my pick. Maestro is my pick. What they were able to do with the makeup for Bradley Cooper to make him look 3 times his age. I mean, it was really, really great makeup effects. So. I hate this. Oh, I'm supposed to do that? No? I don't remember. This is an ice labyrinth, which I hate. So that's my thoughts on score. And makeup and hairstyle. Yeah, I'm gonna say Maestro for makeup and hairstyle. With Poor Things being the upset. International film is next. And I think this one is pretty set, pretty locked. One of the biggest locks of the night with, let's see, El Capitan, right? Or Io Capitano, Perfect Days, Society of the Snow, The Teacher's Lounge, In the zone of interest, obviously they're going to go with the Best Picture nominee, Zone of Interest. So that was pretty simple. Let's move on to film editing. This, I think, is where Oppenheimer is strong. Strong lead. Like the scene and the score for Can You Feel the Music? Can You Hear the Music? The way that scene is edited. I mean, the whole way the whole film is edited, but you know, that scene, the score is just as powerful as the editing in that scene. And it's only like 10 minutes into the movie that happens, which is pretty incredible. So yeah, let's see. Let me try to speak here. The nominees for film editing: Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Yeah, Oppenheimer, I think, is going to take it, and I don't think there's going to be an upset there. Can't see an upset. Cannot see an upset. Yeah, film editing. So next two are shots in the dark as well for me. Documentary feature, The ABCs of Running, or The ABCs of Book Banning, The Barber of Little Rock, Island in Between, The Last Repair Shop, and Nai Nai and Waipo. I guessed Island in Between. I have no idea. And for documentary feature, Bobby Wine, The People's President, The Eternal Memory, 4 Daughters, To Kill a Tiger, and 20 Days in Maripol. I said 4 Daughters.
Sora, try the pillar.
Make sure you have the pole spin ability. Pole spin. Pole spin. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So those two are shots in the dark. Cinematography. El Conde, which I don't know what that is. Killers of the Flower Moon. Maestro, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Where I have Oppenheimer winning again.
When Sora rotated
for what they were able to do. Hoyt van Hoytema. Hoyt van Hoytema. What he was able to do with the IMAX cameras in that. Yeah, that's my pick. I think he's going to win it. So we got Oppenheimer winning 3 now. With score, editing, and cinematography. So there's the big 3. Not the big 3, but 3. Okay. Animated feature. This one, I think, I was a lot more confident before some of these award shows, where another film has kind of upset. Best animated feature: The Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Nimona, Robot Dreams, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Look, I have not seen The Boy and the Heron, but it has been winning Critics' Choice, Golden Globes, you know. I think I would be silly to count it out, but I'm not picking it. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, I feel like, transcends the medium of animation I think it is a feat in storytelling and animation. And yeah, I'm gonna give that the edge. So my pick for animated feature is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. We got some acting categories next. Best Supporting Actress. I think this is one of the biggest locks of the night. Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple. Still have to see that. America Ferrera for Barbie. Jodie Foster in Nyad. And Divine Joy Randolph in The Holdovers. I don't think it's to anybody's surprise that Divine Joy Randolph will win. I don't think it's to anybody's surprise that she's going to win there. Can I get through? And for supporting actor, I think we've got kind of another lock. Sterling K. Brown in American Fiction, Robert De Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer, Ryan Gosling in Barbie, and Mark Ruffalo in Poor Things. Robert Downey Jr. has the performance, he's got the momentum, and damn it, he's got the win. So that's my pick for the supporting acting categories. The leading acting categories, I think we're down to 2. You know, I think we're down to 2. Lead actress, Annette Bening in Nyad, Lily Gladstone in Killers of the Flower Moon, Sandra Holler in Anatomy of a Fall, Carey Mulligan in Maestro, and Emma Stone in Poor Things. Look, I think Emma Stone's got the performance, but from the SAG outcome, and for the SAG outcome alone, I am giving it to Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon, even though I think Emma Stone has the performance. For actor, we're down to 2 again. Bradley Cooper in Maestro, Coleman Domingo in Barbie, Coleman Domingo in Rustin. I don't know how I came up with that. Paul Giamatti in The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy in Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright in American Fiction. It's down between the Golden Globe, the Critics' Choice, the BAFTA, the SAG, all of it. It's down between 2. Golden Globe winner, Critics' Choice winner, Paul Giamatti, and Golden Globe, SAG, and BAFTA winner, Cillian Murphy. My pick is Cillian Murphy. Should I? Am I supposed to go this way? I think so. Okay, but yeah, Cillian Murphy is what I'm gonna say. But Paul Giamatti, I think should win. I mean, he's so quotable in it, but I think that it, you know, is more of a compliment to the screenplay. But still, Paul Giamatti in The Holdovers, you know, that would be my personal vote. But I man, it's toss-up. But yeah, it's Cillian Murphy for me. With Paul Giamatti being an upset, but not an upset because I'd be very happy with it. So that's the acting categories. 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Screenplay categories and director and picture. Which I don't think those last 2 are going to be any kind of a shock. For Best Original Screenplay, Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, May, December, and Past Lives. I think it's down to Anatomy of a Fall and The Holdovers. I think it's down to those 2. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Anatomy of a Fall, but man, would I love the Holdovers to win this, because like I said, it's extremely quotable.
What?
Am I out of this labyrinth finally? Am I getting out of here? It's a damn nightmare.
This must be the exit.
Yeah, thank God. Attraction extender. Risk dodge. Groundbreaker. Do I not have any AP ups? Okay. Let's get out of here. JSK. Has it been a sweep for Divine Joy? I don't think she has lost any nominations. No, she has not. It's been a complete sweep. Same with Robert Downey Jr. for Best Supporting Actor. Yes. Yes, it's been a sweep for both. So, that's where we're at. That's where we're at with that stuff. So for, yeah, original screenplay, I think it's going to be Anatomy of a Fall. Because, I mean, Anatomy of a Fall is the best screenplay. I think it's one of the best written films of the year.
Yep, and popcorn.
We can do it. Come
But The
on.
Holdover is one of the best written films as well, so it's going to be one of those two. With my vote going to Anatomy of a Fall, even though I want to see The Holdovers win. For some reason, I just think Anatomy of a Fall, they're going to want to give it a win somewhere. And I think this is where they're going to do it. For adapted screenplay, it's American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. I'm voting for American Fiction. Going backwards, I think. That's where my vote is at. But Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach can very much win for Barbie. Nolan could win for Oppenheimer, honestly. This one, I think it's pretty confidently American Fiction. I think this is where that movie is going to win. But I wouldn't be surprised with any of the others. Zone of Interest, absolutely not. But I wouldn't be surprised with any of the other three. Or any of the other four, I should say.
My shield.
Let's pull out Simba.
And one.
It's great with crowd control. The only thing I like about the Frozen world is scaling the mountain. It's the only thing I like. I think the rest of it's very underwhelming and repetitive. But yeah, two left, guys. Two left. Best Director, which I think is pretty much locked. It's Justine Triet for Anatomy of a Fall, Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things, and Jonathan Glazer for The Zone of Interest. After seeing all these films, I would have taken out Jonathan Glazer and given it the nomination to Greta Gerwig for Barbie. As many people said,
Incoming. Watch out.
Barbie isn't Barbie without Greta Gerwig and her stamp and you know, her screenplay and her direction. So she should have been nominated for director over Glazer any day. But Nolan is going to take this. Unbelievable montages. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, Nolan is going to take it. Finally, he's going to win an Oscar, and I can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see that happen. I heard Kung Fu Panda 4 is not that good, unfortunately. It's getting worse reviews than Kung Fu Panda 3. Well, hey, listen. To each their own. To each their own. And whoever wins this $8 movie voucher, I hope you enjoy the film and you're going to see it before I do. And I hope you like it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm gonna die now. Do 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 do. Hop right down the mountain. Where are you going? Okay. Nice. Are you going to see the Gentleman Show on Netflix that's dropping tomorrow? No. I don't have time for shows, really. It's very rare that we make time for shows. I think I have interest in watching The Bear, because there's a season 3 coming out of that. I think I have interest in watching that. There's all those Emmy wins and stuff, and wins everywhere. So I have interest in that. I haven't seen Echo yet. MCU, you know, series-wise, they're kind of not really interested. I want to see the Ted series. Got to see House of the Dragon before season 2. Keep in mind, I haven't seen Game of Thrones. I've only seen clips of Game of Thrones, clips and scenes. Never seen the whole thing. But I want to watch this Dragon thing. The only show that we made time for, well, we made time for a lot of like this, the Star Wars shows, Last of Us, that type of thing. But She-Hulk and Secret Invasion really kind of stunk up the joint. So.
Look who's back!
I'm curious where the show ties in the movie, so I'll probably watch. Doesn't seem long. It's only 8 episodes. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if it ties in with the movie, honestly. I'm good. Not interested. I like the movie. I love the movie. Well, yeah, Best Picture, guys. I think we already know what's going to take it. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about Best Picture, the nominees, and what could upset. I think absolutely nothing could upset. Alright, so Best Picture nominees. American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, poor things and the zone of interest. I think Oppenheimer is going to win. I don't think there's any question at all. I don't think there's zero question.
Wow, look at all the pretty colors.
Yeah, look at all the pretty colors. Very nice. So yeah, that's the Oscar ballot, guys. So we've got Oppenheimer winning picture, director, supporting actor, lead actor, cinematography, and editing, and score. So I have Oppenheimer winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Oscars. I have an Oppenheimer winning 7 Oscars. Guess what? That's the same amount. I believe that's the same amount Everything Everywhere All at Once won last year. That probably didn't sound very appealing. I apologize. I'm so thirsty. Just talking so much. Alright. No AP boosts in this game, huh? I mean, they're there, but God, they're sparse. Air slider, aerial dodge into the wall to kick off it and set up your next action. Double flight. Super slide. So I'll take off the pole thing. The pole spin. Oh, I don't have enough for double flight. Whatever. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Hello. Dan Z says hello to Unbelievable Montages. Time to find some body parts. Some Olaf body parts.
Hey, I'm over this way.
Yes, yes, you are.
Yep, that's Olaf's voice. La, 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 la.
That's not it, right? No.
Hey, is this?
La, 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 la. It's quiet, but I can definitely hear his voice.
Hey,
Oh, we got a piece.
hey, I'm over this way.
Are these trees made of ice?
Maybe. Look at the little snow blossoms growing on them.
We've got...
Well, I think I might have seen Olaf's legs legging it.
We got it all now? Yes? I hope so. I think we do. Yes, we have it all. Did you watch Spaceman with Adam Sandler? No. Haven't really heard anything about it. Which is a good... It's not a bad thing that I haven't heard much. Could be good. Could be good. Is it good? Have you seen it? I've seen a 10-second clip. It wasn't even a full clip. It was a brief clip about him talking about something. I don't know what he was talking about. He was talking about something. A couple streaming movies coming out. Spaceman, Damsel with Millie Bobby Brown. Not sure I'll be able to see it. We'll see. It's possible. Probably. I don't know. Make your way to Elsa's Palace of Ice. Saw brief trailer, reviews not too good, yeah. It's not surprising. Not surprising.
Me too. We better skedaddle.
Trying.
Just keep moving. You'll warm up.
Gee, nothing ever gets you down, huh, Sora?
Oh, I thought I was gonna fall all the way down the mountain.
Yeah.
Damn. No, come on, seriously? Okay. That was kind of scary. Can I get on this something? No? So ball? Call it a snowman? I like trekking up the mountain, you know, it's pretty fun.
I know what to do, Sora.
Oh, right. I love snow.
Yeah, do you?
So much for all Sora.
Wait till it gets in your shoes. Then you're gonna hate it. Magician's wand. Looks like somebody's got a new wand.
Finally.
That polish is incredible.
Yeah, I wonder if Anna and the others made it there yet.
Let's see. 5.8 out of 10. Tanzania looks at 5.8 out of 10. Is that the ratings that it got? That's not good at all. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. What is that? What is that? Like a 3? 3 out of 5? It's not very intriguing. Let's see.
Give me strength.
Simba do good in this fight? I don't know. That's alright. Should be melting him as a snowman. He's a big asshole.
Fireball.
That's alright. Do nothing.
Take this.
Come on.
Take this.
It's pretty effective. Simba. Take out some of that armor. He's not doing much damage. Well, that was good. That's good damage. Nice.
Try this. Here we go.
Quite shocked. I'm quite shocked how good Dune Part 2 looked. Shocked how it looked?
Take this. Oh, yay! Yeah.
Let's see, because I thought Dune Part 1 was visually worse than Blade Runner 2049. Dune Part 2 is an incredible improvement. See, I don't
Snowman wasn't too friendly, huh?
When I was looking at it, Dune Part 1 anyway, I was like, well, let me compare the visuals here to Blade Runner. I don't think I thought of it that way, but I mean, I would, yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that Blade Runner was a more visually stunning film, even though Dune had a pretty incredible spectacle. But yeah, I mean, Dune Part 2, I mean, just from the cinematography, let alone,
Hey,
I mean, the cinematography is incredible. I mean, Greg Fraser should win the Oscar. He won for the first movie. He did win for the first film. Should win for the second film. Where am I going here? I have no idea. This way? I don't know where to go. Should I jump off completely? Yeah, I think so. Now we got nobodies. Okay. I'll go even as far as say Dune Part 2
That's Elsa.
looks better than Blade Runner 2049 from VFX and cinematography standpoint. I would agree with that. It was mostly some of the CGI that made Dune Part 1 look worse. I had no problem with the CGI for Part 1. Zero issues with it, because it was stuck in post-production during COVID. I guess, yeah, but I had no issues with the effects in that film. Zero issues. Unless I'm trying to nitpick. But I don't even think if I try to nitpick, I don't even think there'd be valid arguments. I think the effects were terrific in that. Okay. This is not good. I need Simba here. I'm not able to use him. Oh, there we go.
Give me strength!
Okay, which way am I supposed to go here? This way, maybe? I don't know if this is the right way. Might not be the right way. Think it's the right way. Let's see. The VFX in New Part 1 wasn't bad. Most of it was really good, but you can go back and tell a portion of CG was obvious. And one or two scenes even looked unfinished. I disagree 100%. I don't think anything looked unfinished in this.
There must be some
After
place
just
we can
rewatching
use as
it
shelter.
recently, I don't think anything looked unfinished.
Yeah, the wind's just
Unless
making
you're
it
looking like with a
colder.
magnifying glass.
Got to get out of the storm.
I think it looked terrific.
We gotta wait for a break in the storm.
Yeah, it's too strong.
Alright, so before we head into this final boss fight in this world, we will we'll do that giveaway for that voucher. So get ready for that trivia question.
I say we rest here for a bit.
I remember a scene where they revealed Paul was fighting during the middle of the battlefield and his face looks CG.
He's protecting us from the storm.
That was one noticeable scene that looked kind of unfinished. I guess. The effects were not an issue of mine in that movie. If it looked unfinished, I didn't have a problem with it. Alright. So, who is ready for the Kung Fu Panda 4 $8 movie money giveaway? Okay. Here we go. First time we're doing a giveaway like this.
I don't know.
It's a big one. It's a big one. $8 off. $8 off. Let me explain to you real quick. If anybody has any trepidations. So visit the Fandango mobile app or go to fandango.com. Select your date, theater, time, and ticket quantity for Kung Fu Panda 4. Sign in or create your free Fandango VIP account. You can enter your email address for guest checkout. Click Use Promo Code. Enter your promo code and click Apply. Complete your purchase and decide how you want to receive your ticket. And I will send you those instructions. And the promo code. Fandango promo code is good towards movie ticket up to $8 total value to see Kung Fu Panda 4 in theaters. And whoever can pop in first, the correct answer will win that reward code. And the question is, name the film this Jack Black quote is from. It wasn't the airplanes. It was beauty killed the beast. Name the film this Jack Black quote is from. It wasn't the airplanes. It was beauty killed the beast. And Dan Z popping in first with the correct answer. Congratulations, Dan Z. You just won an $8 voucher for Kung Fu Panda 4 to see it in theaters. Congratulations, my friend. I hope you enjoy the film. Let us know what you think about it after you've seen it. It opens tomorrow night. So send me a message to claim this code. I'll send you the instructions and the promo code. Congratulations, my friend. And I hope you enjoy it.
Try this! Back off! Try this!
Thanks, Ryan. How do I send a message? I'm not on Instagram. You have Twitter and or X. You can send me a message through there on Ryan. Is it Ryan King 72? Excuse me. As you can tell, the cough is still lingering. Oh. Yes, I'm on Twitter. Yes, RyanKing72. If you're curious on proper spelling or anything like that, just check out the description of this video. Dan Z, enjoy Kung Fu Panda 4. Let us know how it is after seeing it. Yeah, I've seen the first one. I've seen the first one, and a scene or two of the second one. And I've seen the third one, but I don't remember it. Well, I remember, like, I don't remember anything from the third one. Other than a Hans Zimmer score for that third movie. It's pretty good. Give up my prize. I'll give up my prize to montages.
I'm here.
I will give up my prize to montages. What do you mean?
Come on! You're out of here.
What do you mean by that? Please elaborate. Are you saying you don't want it? You're saying you don't want the $8. Nancy, I appreciate the offer, man, but I have no plan on seeing Kung Fu Panda in theaters at the moment. I already have free tickets to my local theater, but wanted to play the trivia. Well, okay. Well, it looks like Unbelievable's not interested. So, who is? Because Dan Z is saying he's already got free tickets. Free tickets! Screw $8, he's got free tickets. So we're in a bit of a pickle here. Look, Dancy, if nobody else wants them, I'm still going to send you the thing. You choose to do what you want with it. If you don't want to redeem it, you don't have to. But I'm still going to send it to you. Don't apologize, you know. But I will still send you the thing if nobody else wants it. Because you played for it. You want it. You'll get it. Where's JSK in all this? Does JSK have an interest? Is JSK AFK? With 5 people in chat, someone's got to have use for it.
You got this! Come on!
Maybe nobody wants it. Which is kind of shocking to me. What's going on right now? With Montage, I recently watched your Zone of Interest review. I can understand where you're coming from on most of the movie Nothing Happens, yeah. Like I said in that video, I'm in the business, yeah. I'm in the business of being honest with you guys. So I am not going to give you a faulty review. I plan on seeing it this week for the Oscars. I did watch featurette I'm making of it, though, and it looks really interesting, especially what they do with the sound design. Yeah, look, that's why I picked the film to win the Oscar for sound. I think that's the most impressive part of the film. None of the rest of it impressed me, unfortunately. I found it very underwhelming.
So,
excuse me.
Hey, Sora, you got more worlds to visit.
Damn. Arendelle took us about an hour. They did say they didn't have a conventional plot for the movies. Like, very simple. Yeah. You could tell. Yes, you could obviously tell that they had no conventional plot. So why the hell was it nominated for screenplay? That I'll never understand. They mostly just focus on the sound, it seems, yeah. '17 was also nominated for screenplay. Yeah, but that had more of a story to it. That had more of a story to it. There's barely any dialogue in that movie. Yeah, well, like I said, there was more of a plot to that movie, so I could see that. Looks like I'm going to change the title to this. To this stream. Kung Fu Panda 4 $8 movie giveaway. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to take that part out of the title. Final Oscar predictions. My final Oscar. Final 2024 Oscar predictions. LAB. Yeah. So people are going to be like, seeing the thumbnail and be like, wow, live giveaway. And they're going to be like, oh, nobody participated. And the only person that did participate basically just participated for the hell of it. And now I'm stuck with the code. If you really don't want it, I'm not going to send it to you, Dan. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Go to waste. We'll see. Still have Oppenheimer. I still have Oppenheimer winning sound, but it could go to either way. I wouldn't be shocked if it was zone. Yeah, I mean, I think Oppenheimer could be the upset there, but no chance. The other one doesn't win. Okay. So here's the deal. Once we hit the save point, we're gonna save up. We're gonna get out of here for the night. So once we hit the save point. So yeah. So listen, guys. Check out our recent reviews for, as I was saying before, our recent reviews for Release of Frankenstein. We're doing part 2. Don't worry, there's no spoilers. Also, our brand new review just put out about an hour before this went live. It was our review for Dream Scenario with Nicolas Cage. Got to be checking out Argyle pretty soon. Upcoming reviews for Argyle. That's
who's doing this.
Something I got on digital.
No one said you could use my ship.
Give me strength.
Drive Away Dolls. New Cohen film that's recently going to hit. Well, not recently, but that's going to hit digital pretty soon. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. This next film will be seen in the theater. So, yeah, we'll be reviewing that as well. Next week's live show. There's a bunch of stuff hitting physical media next week. We got codes out the wazoo. Anyone But You, Poor Things, Aliens. The list goes on. I can name them for days. Still want to see the Iron Claw? Yeah, Iron Claw. Look, that's going to be the final Wednesday of the month. So next Wednesday we're going to be giving away a bunch of new release codes. That's next Wednesday. Then the following Wednesday with the Ghostbusters codes. That's 2 weeks, and then 3 weeks today. 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks today will be the Iron Claw digital giveaway. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 weeks today.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I know what to do. Back off.
Man, I really want to buy Poor Things, but no 4K, yeah. Oh well. The Abyss and True Lies next week, yep. Those are some more of the titles. Counter kick.
Jack said to head for the island straight in front of us.
Yeah, there's got to be a save point coming up here soon. I know there's a mini boss fight that we're gonna have to do.
There's Heartless on those ships. Ready the cannons.
Cannon! Fire!
Never seen the Abyss. Me neither. I'll just do like what I did with Banshees of Inisherin. I'll buy the Blu-ray when it drops on a sale, and get the 4K and digital when it drops to $4.99. I hear something about Sony headline.
So,
This Sony headline for Disney physical media thing, though. Who knows? Maybe we will see a Poor Things 4K in the future somehow. I don't know about that, but I do know that Sony's going to be overseeing the production, I suppose, of the physical media on Disney's end. So I think we're gonna have a mini boss fight here, and then we're gonna hit a save point. We're gonna get out of here. I know there's an auto save, but I don't want to auto save when I'm playing Kingdom Hearts.
big one's still firing at the ship.
Yeah, no kidding. Too much help for these things. Oh. Oh, I missed it. You kidding me?
Whoa! I can't give up.
Oh. Oh. Yikes. Okay. Damn. But if it's really true, Sony's handling Disney stuff, then you know what that means, because the Sony re-release... try that again. Sony's handling Disney stuff, then you know what that means, because the stuff Sony released so far has been really great. I just recently got the Raid 4K in fact, and man, the movies never looked and sounded better. Blows the Blu-ray completely out of the water. Yeah, Sony's 4Ks are almost on parallel. You know, I mean, some of the best out there, really. Okay. Sony's definitely number one biggest studio doing physical media right now. Try the most socially worst-running classics. Right. Well, Warner Brothers has been doing pretty good.
Whoa!
Big one's still firing at the ship.
Yes, it is. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Thank God. Warner Brothers does a good job too. Unfortunately, they don't seem to provide much, though. Lack of bonus features on Dolby Vision, and don't really include the standard Blu-ray disc anymore. But I get it. Maybe they are doing that to cut some of the costs to produce a disc, so they have better returns on sales. Yeah, it's possible. It is possible. Alright, so let's go here. Huddled Isles. Alright. First, let me buy a Kupo coin. A more high potions. Magic boost, okay. Okay, so my Keyblade now is 9.5. That's pretty good. Flow motion, manure. While it flows, press circle. Wait a second. Okay, alright. Oh. Sorry about that, people. I was getting a cramp. I think we're good. I think we're good. Sometimes you get cramps, and there's nothing you can do about it. Hey, that's what we're doing. That's the show. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. And we'll be back next week. Bunch of new releases. Look, I'm planning on getting every single one. How successful will I be in that? I don't know. But what's coming out? Anyone But You, Poor Things, Aliens, True Lies, The Abyss, The Color Purple, Wish, Kung Fu Panda 4K. I mean, there's just so much. So much. So, fingers crossed. Listen, guys, have a great night. And, yeah, no problem. Dan Z, Unbelievable Montage, thanks so much. JSK, everybody popped in. If you're watching this on the repeat, new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Come join the community. Check out our content. And that's about it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.